Hey everyone, Abstract Parkour. Eric Corrales.
Jake Bailey.
He's my assistant today.
Much better.
This is a tutorial. That's Daniel. This is a tutorial on how to spot people. It's a big thing, it's never been done. Most people don't understand the ideas of how to do flips, and if a friend can say, hey, I know how to spot you, it can really help from your friend getting extremely hurt and falling on their head or their back or their stomach, or it's just going to help. Even someone who's super small can spot someone super big, and if you have like the right technique of getting them over and knowing how to do it, you can get them over anyway. You just got to know the technique. So I'm going to go through 2 techniques for a back flip, 1 for a front flip, and if we decide another one for another flip, we'll figure it out.
We'll see. If you see one at the end, then you know that we did one. So.
Okay, first one is a back flip. I will be spotting a back flip because I can't use my left hand, and I'll just use my right hand. You only have to use one hand to spot a back flip. If you don't trust your strength, use both hands. That's fine too. So, I'm going to go through placement and when to do it. So, turn. Thank you. Nice butt. There we go. Alright, so placement. When I do it, when I spot my normal way, I don't think you can see me. Okay, when I place it, I'm placing it right here, right on the tail. Because here's the butt, here's the back. You want to feel that right there, where you can't go down anymore. Alright? I don't have spotting tutorials. Alright, so when he jumps, I'm going to pop my hand here, just kind of rotate it so it's like a table. He's going to land on his back like he's doing a backwards roll on a block. So if Jake does a backwards roll on my back, so go ahead, do a backwards roll. Yeah, see? It's the same thing, but my back is my hand. So he's going to jump up, just like we do a backflip, and throw his arms back. You've seen this backflip tutorial. Look at it if you want to. So he's throwing his arms up. He's going to do the backflip. But what I'm going to do with my arm, I'm going to construct it. See it, bud? Into his back right here. And when he goes, I'm going to push him up, and he's going to rotate over. If he doesn't trust himself, and you can tell usually when someone's about to fall, grab their leg right here with your back of your hand or your front of your hand, and kind of just flip them over your arm. So him, let's say if you put like a ring across put a ring on a rod, it'll go around, right? He's the ring, my hand's the rod. It's gonna go just around it. It's gonna rotate around it perfectly. So, when Jake does it, I'm gonna come here, he's gonna throw up, I'm gonna be the rod. So, when he does it, my hand is gonna rotate with his back, it's gonna push up. If I don't think he can get over, I'm gonna push or kind of hit his leg, and it's gonna rotate him over. I'm gonna demonstrate this real quick. So, and Jake, he doesn't like backflips on the ground at all.
Nope.
He just started doing them like 2 days ago. Or he doesn't like doing them standing. So, here we go. He almost knocked me out. Make sure, that's one big thing you gotta watch out when you're spotting someone who doesn't quite know how to do a backflip. He knows how to do it and he still did it. When you're spotting, I thought I could trust him, but I obviously can't. When you're spotting, make sure
you can never trust an
doesn't
Asian.
punch out. Because if he punches out, you can get knocked out or you get a bloody nose or something. You don't want that. It's happened with me before. I've got knocked out from my brother.
And then you can't be there for the person who needs to be spotted.
Got a nosebleed from a girl because she's punched me in the face. He just got me in the chin. So when you do it, if you don't trust the person, you think they're going to flare out, step back with your back of your hand. Because your hand is still here. It's still strong. And your hand can still flip them over. So I'm going to show you the one with the hand as well. And the step back. See? One more, Ashley. He's not going to flip as much. I'm just going to get him over. He doesn't really have to try. Don't even like jump or anything. Don't even throw your arms. I'm just going to throw him over. He might not land it perfectly, but he's still getting over. He still has the idea of how to land a backflip. If he's falling in his face, he's never going to learn how to do it. Because he's afraid he's going to fall in his face every time. But if he learns how to land on his feet, just like if anybody learns how to land on their feet and actually not fall, they're going to have more confidence to actually do it. So it's really good to help your friends or help anybody learn the flip by actually landing it. Spotting is a good way, but you actually have to know how to spot. If you just say, hey, let me spot you, and you go like this and you think this is going to help them, even though they already know how to do a flip, they're going to fall, and you don't want that. You don't want that on your hands. If they fall and break their neck, you're screwed. So learn how to spot right. Just don't say, hey, I can spot you. You actually want to know how to spot.
A good way to do that is to get a couple of friends that you know can do backflips and just practice the movements on their backs, because they will be able to land it even if you're not there for them, but it's still good to get those movements in. Then you can practice throwing each other harder and harder and actually getting that spotting technique into place.
All right, second one. Thank you. Second one. When you come here, you want to label it, right? So right here, this is the hand. Top of the hand's going to come here. You're going to have back of the hand. When he jumps up, this is only used for one hand. So when he jumps up, he's going to rotate over, do your flip, and then you're just going to like smack him right here. And it's going to pop him up, and it's going to be a normal split. Bye, Ben. So right here to here, and then up. I'm going to show that one. That's really all the technique. It's just this right here. Just a nice little twist. One main thing, keep your arms strong. If you don't keep them strong and you keep them loose, they're going to fall. Be confident in your strength. Even the smallest person can have confidence in their strength and still spot someone right. So, I know I look like a gorilla. Don't make that as a excuse of why I can spot him. So I'm here, stopping at the hole, then flopping up, mid-back. Remember, it's just like doing a curl, right here. Just here. Bye, Shelby!
Bye! See ya!
Nice to meet you, and bye!
And that's your sister's. If she chooses to share, then yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, next one we're going to do. Front flip spot. A lot of people don't think you can actually spot a front flip, but it is possible. I was confused too. We didn't think it would be possible, since a lot of kids say, hey, can you spot me? I'm like, no, I had no idea how to. And one day we came early and we all figured out, there is a way to spot it, and we just tried it and we started working on each other. And we eventually just figured out a way to do it. Jake's going to explain how to do it. Okay, Jake's not going to explain how to do it. I'm going to explain how to do it, he's going to spot me. So you need two hands for this one, you really do. When they do their front flip, they're just say like, just try a somersault, but jump. You try a somersault and jump, or you do a dive roll. All you gotta do is when they go, bend over, thank you. Turn, thank you. All right, when they go into, they're trying to jump, you're gonna grab their back here, and this is gonna push them forward. So if you grip here, I can push them forward, right? So you're gonna grip when he's jumping up, and you're gonna grip him up and forward. You're gonna push his back down, just like that. When he's coming over, you're gonna push your arm through, right here. So turn, 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 through right here. When he comes over, you're gonna push, and it's like he's rolling over your hand. And you gotta keep your arm strong, or he's gonna fall. So arm strong, he's rolling over, hand's gonna come here, and it's just gonna throw him around. Like you're trying to do a judo throw, I guess. So if you're coming here, and you're trying to throw, I can't do it because I don't want to hurt him. Too strong. Same thing. You're just going to come here. Pop. Like you're trying to airbend. All right. Another good way to do it. If someone's learning how to do backflip and you think that you know they can do it, start to walk away. Start to ease back out of it. Like barely be there. Just barely touch them every time they're starting to get it perfectly. And then if they're afraid to do it, just use the joke. When they do it, walk away and go like this. Blood bending. I better not get copyright by Avatar.
Yeah.
But yes.
Avatar, if you're out there.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Don't copyright this shit.
It's not
okay.
worth it.
So, Jake's gonna demonstrate how to spot me in a front flip. I'm gonna do a real one, and I'm not gonna try for the second one. He's gonna get me over, or hopefully to my butt at least. If he gets me in the butt, that's fine. It just teaches them how to do it. Also, front flips, if someone can't do a front flip, they're just scared. Front flips, the worst thing that can happen, you're going to land on your butt or your back. All it is a dive roll and tucking it. You're going to land on your butt or back. They're either afraid to just get hurt, or they just don't want to do it. They don't have the motivation to do it. If you have to spot someone, they're being a baby. Spot them, who cares? and then it teaches them how to do it. But stop spotting them after you know they can do it. If they can do it and they say, "Hey, spot me again," tell them to shut up. They have to do it. It's just doing it. Okay, so when I jump, I'm gonna throw my arms up here like a normal front flip. You see me do my front flip? Watch out. Yes. So he's gonna touch my back first, and then when I'm starting to flip, then he's gonna put his hand through, and then get me over. So we'll throw up right here. Yeah, and right there. And he's kind of gonna lead me through it. So we're gonna show you two different angles and two different ways, good and bad. This is a long tutorial, I know. Deal with it. All right, here we go. This one is actually me really trying. It's really just about tossing and spinning. The power in your arms doesn't have to necessarily hold the person up. You just want them to have enough spin to get through. This is just going to spin them. You can push them up a little bit, but I do recommend doing that if they don't know how to do it at all. They're just scared. But otherwise, actually, just spin. So, bad. I landed on my feet. That was a really hard spot. I weigh like 40 pounds more than he does. Look at these. Look at those. There's a difference, but he knows how to do it right to the point where my big ass body can actually get through the flip.
Literally big ass body.
I know. Wiggle, 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 wiggle everywhere. Everybody knows this about me. So, I'm going to show from... Just don't throw me into that.
You want me to slide you?
Yes, please. This one's going to be bad again.
Yeah. See, I couldn't get my hand under there because his arms were staying right here, which was a bad tuck. But because I had my hand on top of his back, I was able to then grab him and pull him over. That's exactly what we want you guys to be able to do. Also, a lot of people when they're first learning front flips will dive into the ground. Here we use the analogy a lot that we want you to shoot a basketball. If you see your friends jumping and just going straight into the roll, that's not going to work.
Or you can just watch my tutorial on the front flip. I'll put a link right there.
Or you can just...
Or down there.
Right there, right there.
Thank you for your support. Okay, so, is that it?
I think that's it.
Is that all we wanted to teach?
I think so.
I'll just show one cool little thing. How do you spot a side flip? You do this.
Side flip? Oh, nice.
They roll over sideways and you do this. Horrible, let's try it again. Perfect. And there you go. And there you have it. From the words of Sky John, Gypsy Bartender. Subscribe to them.
Remember, Avatar, don't sue us.
And tell them I sent you, or tell him I sent you. It's a great bartending show. Okay, I'm Eric Corrales.
I'm Jake Bailey.
Of Team Abstract.
Yes, sir.
We're going to put this on Abstract Parkour YouTube page as well. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Also subscribe to me, which is going to be on my channel as well. Just right there. His is Raw Urban Free Runner.
Raw Urban Runner. I don't have many videos up right now. I'll be posting videos in the future. Expect some this fall and this winter.
And I'll put the link down there. Okay? I appreciate you watching. I love you.